Yang lain senyap while your friend present.
Um, Assalamualaikum and a very good morning to Sekari and my fellow classmates. Today, my group will present on how UiTM students spend their free time. So I am Adia, this is Aliza, Ain, Dina, and Diana. So the objective of this project is to identify what kind of activities that UiTM students do during their free time. And secondly is to investigate how UiTM students allocate their time to do the activities during their free time. And third is to differentiate on how female and male spend their free time. So here are the survey questions.
Okay, in our survey, the first question is what is your gender? And 83% is female and 70% is male.
Oh, the total respondents for this survey is 63 students. Okay.
Then our second question is what is your course? The first most course is law, then the second is science, engineering, and tested. The third question is what do you do on your free time? Most of UiTM students just spend their free time play smartphone and laptop, then listen to music, watch movies, hang out with friends, read books, do outdoor activities, shopping, and the list is drawing. Question number 4 is how long do you take to spend your free time? Most of UiTM students spend their free time 2 hours and more. Then the second is 1 hour to 2 hours.
22 hours.
Two hours, which is 35%, and 30 minutes to 1 hour. None of UiTM students spend their free time less than 30 minutes. Question is how do you allocate time for your free time? Most of students allocate their time balance between both. Then study less than spending time. The next is study more than spending free time. The sixth question is your study schedule too packed or too free? Many of students said their study schedule is too packed and too free is a very niche. Next question is about, do you think that what you do on your free time is beneficial? Most of students said yes. Blue yes, yellow no.
Okay, next is the survey analysis. So from this project, we have analysis some of analysis the question, and we get that the most activities done by UiTM student is smartphone, using smartphone. Using smartphone and laptop. They tend to spend their time on smartphone and laptop because it is easy and it's easy like to log into social media and use. Second one is music, and followed by movies, hang out with friends, and the rest is only a little of them. Next is types of students. Okay, 45 students stated that their study schedule is too packed, which give them less free time. So we have another seven types of student, which is vacant, thoughtful, student with less free time, student with ample free time, playful student, hardworking student, and well-balanced student. So like the student with less free time, they are hardworking because mostly they study during their free time. And for the thoughtful students, they maximize their usage of free time so that what they do is beneficial and the activity they're doing is considered as beneficial as well.
For the vacant students, I don't know how the chart changed, but actually it's 25 students that are considered as vacant students.
Okay, the next is average of activities. Average of activities is basically like the activities during free time, which smartphone and laptop also is the most done by the UiTM students, also followed by music, movies, and out with friends. And basically, it's just the same like the activities during free time. What is percentage of time allocation? So we can conclude that mostly students spend their free time over than 2 hours. Like when they play smartphones, it's sometimes impossible for you just to like scroll for like 30 minutes. Okay, then I'm gonna do my homework assignment. Or basically, people then like they were gonna continuously play their smartphone. Okay, that's it.
Okay, the next is low student time management. Okay, so for 2 hours and more, 46% of law students are being able to manage their time, while the second highest is 42%, which is they spend their time, the law students spend their time in 2 hours, between 2 hours and 1 hour to 2 hours. Okay, the next, the law students will spend 2 hours and work with RIA. Okay, so we can see that the highest is 8, total is 8 because I think that the activities that they are do is beneficial. And the second highest is 7, right? 7. The law students say that their study schedule is too packed. And okay, so the minimum is the law students think that the activity is unbeneficial. So, total of 5 students will say that their time is balanced, and 7 say that they study less than spending their free time. So this is the male and female students activities comparison. So we can see that the number is different, totally different. While in female, 36 students spend their time with smartphone and laptop, and same with the male students, which is their highest, is spend their time with smartphone and laptop.
Okay, so we are going to present you the advantage of managing time wisely since we are doing about time management. Okay. So the advantage of managing your time wisely as the first is reduction in stress level. Okay, so what happened is when you did not have control of your time, then you will end up feeling hasty and overwhelmed. So you will find it like so hard to figure whether this task I'm going to take a long time or less time, so that you will stress out like, oh my god, when will this assignment end? So that these things will happen if you manage your time wisely. So what happened is when you manage your time wisely, then you got less stress and your health also you get a better health. Yay! So second is you will provide focus on the task. Okay, so the time management skills primarily provide release from stress. So it helps you to focus on the task. Like okay, you manage your time like you provide this time only for a CSC assignment. So you will focus 100% only for CSC assignment, not just CSC law and something everywhere. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. Your focus this not focus on at all. You not focus at all. Okay. So when you manage your time wisely, then you can keep a focus view on everything. CSC, law, ELC, something like that, okay? So the third is boost an individual's moral and make him confident. Okay, so someone who manage their time wisely can achieve tasks within the specified time frame. So for example, CSC we got 2 weeks for this, but then if you manage your time like, okay, 2 weeks before you already had everything in your head, so I want to do this, do this, do that, do that, do that. Okay, so on the 2 weeks you only focus about the Excel, about the PowerPoint and something like that. So before last night you can finish them all. Yes, it is different. Okay. So a person or people who finish their time onward, they will look up by the friends. Okay, so the fourth is accomplish more. So this doesn't mean that accomplish more like you have done CSC, then you do another thing about CSC. No, what I mean by this is you actually cross off less items on your to-do list, like the survey, the Excel, the PowerPoint. If you manage your time wisely, then you can okay tick, okay, Excel done, PowerPoint done, faster than anyone else. Okay, so the fifth is more time for fun. So I think everyone can understand this because if you finish your work faster because you manage your time wisely, then you will finish that before the due line, right? Deadline. Okay. Sorry. Due deadline. So then, after you finish before the deadline, so you have time to go gym or time to have fun to yourself. Yes. All the okay. So this means that you're having fun by doing your hobby or maybe some exercise, jogging every evening. Yes. Okay. So that is the advantage. Okay, so the advantages, the disadvantages, sorry, the disadvantages of not managing time wisely. So we have know what is the advantages. So what happens if we not manage our time wisely? So what happened is the first one, non-clear objective. So, like I say, if you manage your time wisely, you can have focus on this work, right? So if you not, then you will have tons of work that you have to do. Then you oh my god, what I want to do, what I want to do. You don't know what you want to do. So that your objective is non-clear. So you just like hentam sajalah in the very end if you are really behind of the date of time that's supposed to you supposed to finish your assignment. And the second is mismanagement. The items, the details, instructions in some words are maybe different, so that you have to take a very careful and very uh, yeah, you have to be meticulous on about that thing. So when your time is run out, and then these elements you might have forgotten, like maybe you on some Excel you must have include this kind of chart, but then since you not manage your time wisely, then you forgot about this thing and no, no that chart. So yeah, so if you forget one thing, that you might have to do a lot of things just because of that one particular things. Okay, this is what we call mismanagement. And the third disadvantages is a lot of different words at a time. I know all of us have been this phase, which we got lots of assignments, and words, so that when you're not managing your time wisely, then you get a lot of different words at one time. I believe that maybe during the high school we always see this thing happen, which yeah, maybe now too. Yeah, so because when you got a lot of okay, so actually this work can be work like 2 weeks before, but then you just postpone it. You don't want to do it because you think that last minute work is more thrill. So then suddenly tomorrow you need to send it. Then you feel like, oh my god, why there's so many words? Yes. So that is what a lot of different work at one time. So the fourth is fatigue and stress become part of your life. Many homeworks, then you will feel like, I need to sleep because you need to finish that, right? So you stay up late. So you need to stay up late. So you feel like so stressed, fatigue, and something like that. That is the reason, actually, one of the reason why you become fatigued and stressed, because you did not manage your time wisely. And the fifth is no time for recreation. So when there's a lot of work and then you don't have time to think like creatively. You want to what I want to do for this assignment to be like so attractive. No, you don't have time for that because the only thing in your mind is I need to finish this early. Yes. So okay, so this is what happened when you did not manage your time wisely. Thank you.
So now I will be explaining on how to manage your time, since not everybody knows how to manage their time properly. So firstly, you have to complete your vital tasks first, which is to identify which is the most important and the least important, and the one that is like just for your hobby. You can list down like in a schedule or in a list, like a to-do list, or you can like fold your paper into four and you divide which tasks you should do first. And secondly, manage your sleeping hours, 7 to 8 hours. This is a normal thing in order for you to work productively. This is the average hour for adults. For us, if you like sleep 2 to 3 hours or even not sleep at all, your work won't be a work with high quality, and instead you just complete you just complete the minimal requirement for that task. Students usually skip their sleep time due to assignments that they just they want to do it last minute because they think that, oh, I got more time and this is just a simple task, I can do it in just one day in 1 hour. But then because of that, they mismanage their time. In result, they sleep less than they should have. Thirdly, make sure you're focused in your work 100%. Put aside your phones, put aside everything that will distract you. Maybe you can put in a little bit snack and drinks to keep you hydrated and like energized. But like find sorry, when you do your work, you need to find somewhere that is peaceful and not distractive. Like sometimes certain people cannot focus when they do they work at a very loud place, such as at Anjong. You will hear people chatter here and there, the cookies, the quali and such. You cannot focus. So maybe you can do it at Pita, where somewhere that is quiet and you can focus 100%. This is maybe specifically when the task requires you to think more than critically, such as when you do your essay. If it's just math, you can listen to music. But for certain people, they can easily do their essay or their work while listening to music. But you need to find an environment that will make you work productively and you feel at ease. And number four, plan ahead. This is sort of like the first one where you list down what is important, what is not. But this is like like a very short one before you do this one work. Let's say for an essay or for this assignment specifically, you think that firstly what you need to have. So you list down, okay, you plan out, okay, I need to do the survey first, and then I need to do the Excel, and then the Word, and then the presentation. So everything will be matched, and then you know what to do and what not to do to make sure your work is 100% quality, not quality, the 100% quality that you can manage to get. Or you can like, if you're someone like me, I rather plan ahead. Usually the lecturers download their files in their drive, or they tell you before the date that you're supposed to work on. So you can plan in your head or just write it down, sketchy on the paper. So just you know what to do when it's time to do that thing. And lastly, mana nombor 5? So you're supposed to.
Never mind, Leo. I think we got the enough suggestion from you.
So for the conclusion, we just take it from the objective to see if our objective is achieved or not. So we have identified that most students spend their free time by playing their smartphones or laptops. This is the objective where we want to identify what kind of activities that they do. And secondly, we found out that most students allocate their free time more than they allocate their time to study, which is like they play more than they study. It is not recommended to do that. And lastly, both male students and female students spend their free time by playing their smartphones, and that for female, the least they do is drawing, and for male, the least they do is shopping, which is weird. So that's all from all of us. Thank you for listening.
Alright, any questions? Jangan tutup dulu. Ada soalan ke? Tak ada. Alright, so conclusion. I thought the highest one is laptop, isn't it?
Oh, yeah. Smartphone dia sekali, smartphone
Oh,
or
okay.
laptops.
Right, back to previous until the results. Yang slide number 18 tu. Misalkan. So yang different tu apa? Most right side tu apa?
Ni,
Yeah.
hang out with friends. Somehow the data dalam ni dia tak tally dengan Word
Okay.
dengan Excel, dia berubah.
Suppose dia apa?
Supposedly for yeah. So that supposedly the shopping point is also supposedly for hang out with friends, the female is correct, and for the male is correct. Yang
Betul lah tu.
ah
Okay, tak apa. Yang lain tu ignore. Alright, so my question is, why do you think that the frequency for female to hang out with friend more than male?
as in a female perspective, because it's like related to shopping, right? Usually we go out and like where we go, because for females they tend to like, oh, let's go buy this thing, or like, hey, I want to eat this. We have more, it's not needs but more wants. We want this and want that, but that thing is not available in UiTM, so like we tend to go out. But for males, usually they just lepak in their bilik, eating Maggi at night, or like late night in the morning. They tend to do that. They just, they have this brohood, they don't care where they are. Usually they lepak in the bilik. But for girls, it's like, we have to go out. We cannot just stay in one place to do our activity.
We tend to be uncomfortable.
Alright, okay, move backward. Another result. The highest one is?
When they think that their activity is beneficial.
Okay. Alright, when they think that their free time is beneficial, isn't it?
No, the activity they do.
Yalah. Okay. the activity that they do during their free time. Betul? Betul eh?
Mm.
Alright, so based on your other result, it said that most of them spend their free time at smartphone and laptop. Do you think that most of their time that they spend at laptop and smartphone is beneficial?
It depends on the students. Some students prefer to read books online or just gain knowledge reading the news. But some students they tend to play Dota or COD. It depends on the students actually whether they use it for something to gain knowledge or they use it to release their stress. But even then, even if they game, it is to release their stress, it's still beneficial for them, although it's not beneficial in reality.
Okay, so it means that uh, it can be varies between either it's beneficial or not spend on laptop or smartphone, right?
Mhm.
Okay, so what is your opinion towards this survey? How you want to make this survey more accurate and precise for that factor?
I think I should have made a question. If you spend your time on your smartphone or laptop, then I will list down a few answers like what they do. Like the first option is do you read online books or news, or do you play your video games, something like that. To make it more specific what they do on their phone, and then the reason. Maybe I can insert the reason why they do that.
Okay, I think that's all. Thank you.